Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Annie and today we will be reviewing Loona's new third mini album called Midnight. By the way, thank you all so much for telling me in my previous video about Why Not and Voice Showcase Reaction Review how to pronounce the name of this album. Like always with Loona's albums, I never know how to pronounce them, so it's called Midnight, not 1200. So thank you all so much for commenting on that video and telling me how to pronounce it. I was really embarrassed not knowing. For this new mini album, Hazard is still absent due to her mental health condition. I am really excited to share with you my own thoughts about it because, spoiler alert, I freaking love it. This new mini album has 8 tracks, being 1200, which is the intro song. Then we have Why Not, followed by Voice. If you want to know my own thoughts and opinions about those two songs, links in the description. Then we have Fall Again, followed by Universe, Hide and Seek, Oops, and Start, which is the English version of the song Voice that I mentioned earlier. And so for today's video, I really wanted to share my own thoughts and opinions about the remaining songs, because with Loona, we can always expect high quality music and I freaking love what they do. And with this album in particular, we have like two sides. We have a girl crush side, more rap bass and everything, and then you have another side that is more like R&B, slower, chiller, like smooth and everything. And I freaking love the contrast between the two sides, and I love the songs because it always takes you to like another side of a Loona you're never really expecting, and then it's really good. And I really like the fact that with so many members, you have some members that are more on the cute side, R&B, like the vocal line, and then have some other members that are more like dance, performance line, and they're more like rap, bass and everything. So having those two sides is really cool. Something that I did not mention in my previous video for Why Not is the fact that they are once again working with Man, who is SM's dad. And so with Why Not, we definitely have a So What 2.0 vibe, however with a much cuter chorus with that beat drop that at first I didn't like as much, but now I freaking love it and I find it to be so freaking catchy. Sometimes I catch up myself just ooh la la, oh it, oh it, oh it. I don't know why, I keep on singing it and I love it now. So, with all of that being said, let's now move on to the remaining songs. So 1200 really sets well the tone for the rest of the album. It goes all over the place, it's super dynamic, super fun, and it is an intro song, so it's an instrumental, and I cannot really rank it compared to the other songs because it's not really the same thing, it's not really serving the same purpose. So I do enjoy it, and I love the fact that they always have so freaking epic intros for their albums. It really sets well the mood and you feel like all hyped up to listen to the rest of the songs, especially when you know that you have like the intro song is like super hype, and then you have Why Not that continues like being super hype, and then you have Voice, which is a little bit slower, but it makes it that you don't feel like it's always the same thing. They're like experimenting with something else. And then we have Fall Again. And this song is like a pop R&B ballad. The instrumental as well as the vocals of the members are so freaking good, so smooth, and it is like this song about a breakup, and whenever fall comes around, you just feel like that you're missing that person, and you think that you're like over it, but when fall comes around, you're like, man, perhaps I'm not that over it and I still miss you. And so being the lyrics and being the way it is sung, it just makes you feel like all the much more like emotionally connected to the song. It is super beautiful and the vocals really have a lot of space to like fill the entire song. It's very much so vocal based, and even the line distribution is much more on the vocal line. So Chu's vocals really kill it in this song. I feel like Chu is like, I understand why she's the main vocalist, and I'm not saying this to drag all the other members, not at all. All the members do sing really well, but Chu's vocals were like out of the park for this one. I really like the acoustic guitar for the bridge and like bring it all down a little bit. Then the build up for every single chorus of having the violin and the guitar added in, and it feels almost like an OST ballad type of song, and I do like it a whole lot. And it, because it is about this like nostalgic love, you can't help but feel a little bit sad, but at the same time a little bit hopeful. And because it is so smooth and it has this almost jazzy feel and R&B feel to it, it's a lot of different influences, but creates a beautiful song to listen to.
우리만의 universe 더 선명해진 모든 걸 가슴 벅차게 펼쳐둘 순간을 make it come true Make it happen to you Make it happen to you
Then we have the fifth song being Universe, which is actually my personal favorite of the album. And when you look at my notes for the album, it is actually the song that I have written the least amount of things about it, because I just freaking love every single thing of it. So this song is like a pop ballad. It's very, very magical, and it goes even slower than the previous track, Fall Again, and just it is like magical and hopeful at the same time, and it just takes you to a whole other universe. Like honestly, the violin pre-chorus, choose high notes and ad-libs are great. I love the harmonies of the Make It Happen to You. It just sounds so freaking beautiful, and it is a love song that is very pure, very innocent, and I cannot help myself from listening to it all the time. The members' vocals sound so freaking good, and I feel like it is like, in terms of energy, is the lowest point of the album, but because it just takes you to a whole nother like universe, let's say, you don't even pay attention to it, you just enjoy it so freaking much. And I must say, it is my favorite song of the album. Not much more to say, I just love every single thing about it. It is so freaking magical. I love it. Then the other song that we have, the sixth track, is Hide and Seek. And this song is such a playful song. Right from the beginning, the instrumental, it really plays out and makes you think that it is like the beginning of a game, and it is hide and seek, so in itself is already a game. And so having the instrumental that goes in the same direction, it is so freaking fun. And this is like talking about the early stages of a relationship and being really playful and trying to like play this game of hide and seek and seeing if they can find you or you can find them. And I love how strong is, and we are going back to their girl crush side, as we started with Why Not, and then Voice, Fall Again, in Universe. It takes a little like a slower tempo, and I think it was the same thing with their previous album Ash, in which you have the same type of playfulness and variation when it comes to the different styles of their song. It is definitely the polar opposite of their previous songs on the album, and the fact that it is so flirty and playful in the lyrics especially just makes it all the much hard-hitting. We have a dance break, and the build-up for the chorus is so freaking good. I just love the song, and although it is not like my favorite when you look at every single song on the album, but it is so freaking good. And even the way it ends with the game over, I find it to be so freaking nice, a nice touch to keep it staying in the terms of just having a game and how playful it is. Is the seventh track on this album, and it continues the girl crush sort of concept that it was picked up on with Hide and Seek for the album. It has a Latin undertone, the way that it is written, the instrumental. It is super hard hitting and empowering. It's all about love yourself and enjoying yourself and not being like your older self, like showing that you have changed and you love who you are and now you are much more powerful than before, and so people should not see you as the older version that you were before. I really like that the fact that this song is much more like rap based. So we have Jinsa, Yejin, Olivia, Eugene as well, being much more like plus they have a lower register when it comes to their vocals, so they add another twist to it, and I freaking love the fact that because of their lower register, it really creates a nice balance with other members that have a higher register, and it really utilizes well the strengths of every single member for the songs. So the fact that it is just so freaking girl crush, and it is another style that we haven't seen from Loona, and that I love. So that's pretty much it for all of the songs on this mini album. So my final ranking is Universe, Voice, Oops, Fall Again, Hide and Seek, Why Not, Star, and then the intro, because I cannot really rank it compared to the other songs. So that is my ranking for this album for now, as I am the 24th of October. Perhaps it will change from now on, but I must say it is a very solid mini album in my opinion. I do enjoy it quite a lot. You might hear my cat in the background. He does really want me to go play with him, but I really want to finish this video and give you my thoughts about this album. It's a really strong comeback from them, and I cannot wait to see them evolve all the much more and see what they will release in the future, because every single time they manage to surprise me. And although I am still not really able to understand every single thing from the Loonaverse, I cannot wait to get more into it and try to understand it a little bit better. So overall, beautiful vocals every single time on point. The rap verses from all of the members sound so freaking powerful. The variety of songs that we have on this album and genres and everything really suit the members and really suit the group overall, and they are experimenting with ballads, with a little bit of R&B, with more girl crush type of vibes, but not going with Sawa 2.0 to 3.0 and everything. They try new stuff, and that I enjoy. I will give it an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I think I will go with that final ranking for now. I do enjoy it quite a lot. So now guys, it is your turn to tell me in the comments down below, what did you think about this album? Do you like it? Do you not? What do you think about every single song? Which song is your favorite from the entire track list? I really want to know in the comments down below. Either way guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and even click that little bell icon so you are notified whenever I post new videos. In the meantime, stay healthy, stick around for more, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
I love myself, I love myself.